Hey guys, should you buy a electric vehicle? Let me tell you about my experience with electric vehicle, and you decide for yourself if an electric vehicle is right for you. So I was desperate to buy a car. I have very good credit. I just got laid off from a job, and I needed a reliable car to do DoorDash with. So I didn't want to get a used car and then end up having to fix it. So I got a brand new vehicle, electric car. So the first thing that attracted me about it is that it was interest free. So I bought the car interest free, financing. So that was a really big incentive for me to buy it. And so here's my experience on that. I love the way it drives. It's a really smooth ride, and just a very good car for maneuvering and acceleration. But then you come in contact with reality, which is the battery drains fairly quickly, especially if you're using it for quite some miles. So as a DoorDash driver, I have a target to make $150 a day in order to make ends meet. So I have to drive around 200 miles a day to make that amount of money, and it's not always guaranteed that you make that money. But anyway, forget about DoorDash. Let's talk about the car. 200 miles drains the car's battery, so you will have to recharge your car every day in order for you to be able to work the next day. Now, the thing that sucks about charging, there's two things about charging the vehicle. One, it's more expensive than gasoline if you want to charge it every day. And two, charging takes a very long time. So there's different level chargers. Normally there are 3 level chargers. There's a level 1, which is a very slow charger. It's like your regular wall charger. And then there's a level 2, which is gives your car more juice per unit time. And there's a level 3, which is an accelerated version of charging. So let's say if you do a level 3 and your car is on 20%, it will take about an hour to charge the car. And that's a significant amount of time. And depending on the capacity of your battery, I have a Subaru Solterra, which takes about $30 a day. If I were to do gas on my car, I think I would pay less if I were to get a gasoline car, use a gasoline car instead of an electric car. So it's gonna end up costing you more than if you buy a gasoline car, even with gas prices being as high as they are now. So again, the two setbacks are the amount of time it takes. So an empty battery takes at least 1 hour to fully charge, and then the cost is about $30. So there's also an inconvenience that comes with charging it if you are uh, if you don't have a charger at home. Now, if you have a charger at home, that's a different story. You can charge it overnight. You wake up the next day, it's almost fully charged. If you have a level 2, most people have a level 2 or a level 1 charger at home. So if you come back home at night, at the end of the day, and you have 20% in your car, you need at least 10 hours to fill up the battery. So once you get home, say 8 o'clock in the evening, by 6 o'clock you'll have a full battery. If you don't have a charger at home, you'll have to go through the inconvenience of having to take it to a public charger and having to wait for the car to be fully charged. I used to live in an apartment complex that used to have chargers in it, but that's not very common. It's not a very common thing, at least where I live here in Georgia. So just be aware of that. Otherwise, electric cars are really fun to drive, and there's a good side about them, but there's the bad side of having to charge them frequently and the cost of charging them. So if you can get a charger at home, that's gonna help you a lot with eliminating the inconvenience of having to charge in a public place. What else is there about electric cars? Yeah, I like the acceleration. I like everything, how it drives. It's a really nice car to drive. I once had to travel to New Jersey, which is like typically a 12-hour drive, but with the electric vehicle stops, having to stop every 150 miles, 200 miles to recharge the battery, that was very frustrating. So going long distances with the car can also take longer than a gas car, because you have to stop so frequently and find a level 3 charger, which is the fastest kind of charger, to charge your car every time. So my trip, I had to divide my trip to New Jersey in 2 days. I couldn't get there in one day because I had to make frequent stops. So long distances take longer with an electric vehicle. I hope this helps. Good luck making your decision.